Man, I've been trying to figure out what the Bears doing, man. I've been screaming Sonny Styles. You know what I'm saying? They've been ignoring me like they ain't been paying attention to dude all year. All the defensive tackles got questions, man. They don't know. Ain't nobody no star, bro. Like they just players. Not saying that they just players like they're irrelevant, but when you look at Styles, bro, you can see it. Like, dude, he's just that dude. And I'm like, I can't see if they want to trade for Crosby. Everybody okay with, you know what I'm saying, going to get Crosby. They cool with it, but they don't want to spend the same capital on Styles. They got a problem with it. And I said, okay, that's the thing is that you gotta adjust your thinking, because what if they don't want to draft him, right? But the D tackle class is not that, bro. It's cool, but it ain't that. And the edges is cool, but they not that. And you don't need no offense. I hear them talking that offensive lineman, the tackle. But come on, man. It ain't no standouts besides Sonny Styles, right? But then I'm watching it again. I'm looking at it. I'm seeing it. And that boy C.J. Allen. C.J. Allen, I don't know if they give up the capital for Max Crosby, first of all. It'll be crazy, too, when you got, Chubb, and you got other, effective pass rushers, just like in the D tackle class. They're going to go get that boy from Denver. Ellis, I think, something like that. So. But at 25, the Bears, honestly, without having to do nothing crazy, the player going to fall right to them that they need. And it's going to be shot. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody been predicting edge and D tackle. And I think they're going to get that boy out of Penn State on the edge. Sutton. That's what I think they're going to get for the edge. And Corleone at D tackle. It's a reason why they talking to these people. And it's a reason why they talk to C.J. Allen. Middle linebacker. I'll be damned if he don't remind you of Roquan. C.J. Allen is Roquan. See, that's the thing. You don't need... Sonny Styles would have been perfect. And if they trade up to get him, y'all will see what I was saying. But C.J. Allen is a dog. He a dog. And Trotter is too, out of Missouri. The same place they got Bolton from. And the Chiefs. And guess who was there? C.J. Allen, pick number 25 for the Chicago Bears. Or Trotter, out of Missouri in the second round. I wouldn't be surprised if they went back-to-back linebackers. And I know that'll piss a lot of y'all off. But if they went back-to-back linebackers, bro, if they went and got C.J. Allen and Kyle Lewis with the first two picks, I don't think Paul was going to even make a second-round pick. Where you think he's going to make it at? I think he's going to trade down in the second round and for the rest of the draft just to amass capital because they need the infusion of youth, right? Because after your first-round pick, what are you getting? So, trade down if you can from the second round until you can't trade down no more and amass a glob of picks to shoot at this D tackle, left tackle, the D-line conundrum. Like, the more picks that you can get at this, because it's like this is that glue part of your team type draft, right? And so the more picks you can get, more opportunity you got. Because it ain't nobody down here that just like you gotta have it besides Styles, bro. And the quarterback out of Indiana. But, even though he was talking about Downs, like, I mean, he's a talent, but everybody's fucking talented, bro. Jason Kilgore, my homie out of Maryland, Jalen Husky, I think it is. So, you just got players in this draft that you can, you better off with more of these than one of these. But we're gonna keep it in round one. CJ Allen to the Bears, man. You heard it here first. I want us to get Styles. I want us to trade up to get him. But for what he just did, the way he just showed out, they ain't spending that capital. But if they did trade 2 first rounds to get him, you already picking at number 25. And if next year is any type of success, what you gonna be picking? 32nd? You give up the picks to get the talent, bro. Just saying. So that's all, man. I honestly think that the Bears gonna trade up and get Sonny Styles, but CJ Allen out of I think it's Georgia. He's not a bad contingency prize, bro, in the first round. Everybody else is just everybody else, and you can find them people in the draft, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just go and trade down. From the second round, you take as many trade downs as you can get to stay in the second round. You drop in the third round, you drop in the fourth, and you just go keep amassing picks. And that's how you do it, bro. That's how you light the fire. Because you got youth, you got hungry players. Hey, man, you got to trade, you know what I'm saying, players like Sweat. You got to trade players like DJ. I know y'all don't want to hear that, you know, but they was part of the losing culture. Hell, I ain't going to lie to you. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but shit, I'm trading Rome Dunze if they get if Oakland won't fuck DJ. We keeping DJ. Y'all can have Rome Dunze, young talent, still on his rookie contract. I'm giving them Rome Dunze, Sweat. You know what I'm saying? Now they take a package like that, I'll do it. I'll do it. If they take our first. Take Sweat because of the money. Take DJ because of the talent. And then you give us Max. It's not a bad deal. It's a lot of money, but y'all got it. Y'all need vets too. Shit. Excuse my language. But imagine that squad if you would, right? Your defense is CJ Allen. You come out, you know what I'm saying, with Kyle Lewis. Or you can go get Jacob Rodriguez if you want to. Martinez, one of them, not to be, I don't know, it just rhymes, so I'm a rapper, excuse me. You know, and then you just plug the middle up with just the talent, just D lineman and you know what I'm saying, just more rookies, bro. Shit, the edges ain't all that. You can get 2 or 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? Get 2 or 3 of them. There's a lot of them, that boy out of Duke. You know what I'm saying? I think it's Vincent something Jr. You know what I'm saying? Another big body, 6'6", like 270. Go get that boy Sutton out of Penn State, 6'6", 270. You know, big boys that come off that edge and they trying to make something out themselves. You know, that's how you do that with them edges, man, because you ain't got no top edge besides Bain and Bailey, and you ain't paying for them. So you go get a Sutton. You know what I'm saying? You go get I think it's Vincent. I want to say, I forgot his last name, but I know it's a junior, and he played for Duke. You know what I'm saying? You go get you a Landon Robinson, man. Go get you Zane Durant, Jalen Husky, safety. You know, some talent out there, man. But you know, CJ Allen, that's the pick, there, man. CJ Allen, man. I'm just saying, as a fan of the Bears, man, bet down, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We out of here.